Hey, what it do? This Nut the Nutty Professor. You know what I mean? I'm kicking this nice young, like kind of like rant that I gotta say about the little situation that happened yesterday about the little EBT glitch. You know what I'm saying? And then also talk a little bit about this little government shutdown. You know what I mean? To the best of my ability, because I really don't understand it, nor 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 have I ever understood it. You know what I mean? I never understood it, so I ain't tripping though. But I'm still gonna try to like attempt to break it down to the best of my knowledge. And I want to talk about also furthermore at the end. I want to talk about a personal experience that I faced recently at Macy's. You know what I mean? In Moreno Valley. You know what I mean? Southern Cali. Yep. So hold up. So now first, you know what I mean? I'm gonna shoot this about the EBT. You know what I mean? Yeah, yesterday was on the news. What you call it? People was like making jokes and stuff on my Facebook. You know what I mean? I've seen it. Like people cracking little Instagram, little Kevin Hart jokes. You know what I'm saying? And they was like talking about like EBT getting cut off. You know what I'm saying? And like you know what I mean? I thought that was like real like kind of like messed up because like you know what I mean? It was just a glitch in the system, and the system only went away. But like, what happened if they don't? You know what I mean? They take away food for poor people. You know what I mean? Or people who less fortunate are like gotta survive off of $7 worth of food a day. You know what I mean? Like for real, because that's pretty much what it is. You know what I mean? But like still, you know, thank you government or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? For extending this opportunity for the people who are less fortunate who have to survive off of these food stamps. I mean EBTs. You know what I mean? Because food stamps is the old school thing. That's what I grew up off of. I grew up off of food stamps. You know what I mean? We used to get the card. You know what I mean? Well, not the card. We used to get the paper with the money. You know what I mean? With these people who were presidents on there, but I don't think there was never no presidents. They were just some people on the money though. But overall, what they did was, all I'm saying is, I go back with this. You know what I mean? And, people were scared. You know what I mean? Because like, you know what I mean? How you gonna feed your kids and stuff? You know? So like, you know what I mean? A lot of people making jokes. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, these poor people need to get off the government, and the aid that they get from the government it ain't nothing but like a support system that's keeping them behind. You know what I mean? A lot of people feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's messed up though, cause like I said, I grew up in food stamps, and at the same time, you know what I mean, I was living in a house with other people, you know what I mean, and like us as a whole family, like was like doing bad at a certain time where we was glad for the little food stamps that we had, you know. So, you know what I mean, I understand what it is, you know what I mean, like I understand what it is to have less, I understand what it is. So, you know, like it's messed up because like if them people, I mean, like not even them people, like people who I grew up around, people who in my community, everything, like have less than they already have, and they already asking for the little bit of food stamps they got, then like what's next? You know what I mean? It's like we finna become like a third world little country and stuff because like if we don't have no help, then what's gonna happen? They're gonna do. You're gonna lock us all up when people try to get some food. They're gonna shut down all the grocery stores in our community. Like what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Because like when people start to get hungry, and that's real. When people start to get hungry, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Either they're gonna get weak or they're not. You know what I mean? I come from Southern California, but we don't play that, and y'all know it. You know what I mean? We got the Watts riots, we had the riots in '92, and like we'll make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of community that we come from. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what it is. You know what I mean? And then you talking about taking food out of these people's mouths. You know what I mean? So like damn, and then you want to crack y'all little jokes and stuff, acting like it won't happen. All right. You know what I mean? Take food up out of our mouths and then we're going to see. But anyway, that's just that part of that rant. You know what I mean? Because my real purpose of what I want to say was behind all this is that we need to come together. And this is why we need to come together because if we separate each other at a time when we're vulnerable, then that's when we're going to really lose. You know what I mean? So like right now, instead of like making jokes about people who's on food stamps and everything of that nature, we need to be trying to figure out how we're going to feed each other so that we do not perish as a people because the overall objective is for our demise. You know what I mean? They don't want to see people like me spitting this crack. You know what I mean? Like started from the trap, now I rap. Now where I'm at, I got crack. I spit neck. But anyway, you know what I mean? That was just on some little random old junk. You know what I mean? But like, check this out though. Like I said, we need to come together. Um, and the overall objective is what we've got to keep our eyes on is because then this is gonna bring me to the government is that you know what I mean, like we got to keep our eyes open because they're going to eventually try to put a chip in our ass. You know what I mean? And when they put this chip in, it's going to first thing they have to do is they're going to have to destroy money, and people have to be begging into a begging state. And then once they become to a begging state, then they can be like easier implemented to putting this chip in their skin. So you know what I mean? So you got to be very careful what's going on, and we got to be very supportive of each other. You know what I mean? Because like the way it's going to happen is going to happen through the government. Because like there's no other way that they could put a chip into our skin like through a rebel force. You know what I mean? It's got to be accepted. It's got to be supported by these people, and these people got to have the necessary means to get this measurement implemented. So like so I feel like, you know what I mean, we got to keep our eyes on the government, and then they talking about the government shutting down, but like the way I feel is like the government being shut down, you know what I mean? It's like this community, the world that we live in, you know what I mean? They making money off of prison, you know what I mean? So like certain prototypes is designed so that they could keep us behind. And like I know y'all gonna say whatever it is, you're gonna point the finger at the victims and not like look at the system. And that's what's wrong with America now is that everybody want to blame me and like put my prototype behind bars before they don't even look at the scars that have been put down on these prison yards. And like what I'm saying is that like if we really look at true crime in America, you know what I mean, like people are making bazookas. They're making nuclear weapons, and you're locking people up for shooting one person for life. Man, like what about these people who dropping drones on people? You know what I mean? Like, damn, what do they deserve? You know what I mean? Like, what makes another person's life less valuable than the next person's life? You know what I mean? And then it's like, you know what I mean? People could kill other people, but then they could blame it on self-defense. You know what I mean? So it's like, boy, I wish Jordan. That's a whole nother situation though. But overall, what else I'm saying? The government sold slaves on the doorsteps back in the days. Um, like, and there's a whole lot of stuff, man. They waited for this perfect time to put this Obama man up in there so that they can mess everything up, so they can blame it back on us again, so they can never be another president like of his nature. You know what I mean? So it's like all this stuff is all played into the thing, and man, you better be aware, man. You know what I mean? Because like I think the best paradigm I could come up with is we don't need Republicans or Democrats. What we need is like individuals, you know what I mean, that vote for what they believe in, you know what I mean? And if they don't know what the hell they voting for, then they don't need to vote on that issue, you know what I mean? Because like people are taking this stuff to extreme, and it ain't even about justice, or it ain't about humanity. It's about getting what they want for their organization, whether it's Republican or Democrat. You know what I mean? I read somebody else was saying it's Republic Power and Democrats. You know what I mean? Because that's how they acting. You know what I mean? They acting like they just can't get along, and like they want beef, and that they won't. They'll demolish a person's name and slander somebody and create all types of measures, and then the other person play right up into it because he a puppet like the rest of them. So it's all good, man. That's what I feel about the presidency. And my final rant, man, is when I went through Macy's, and I buy clothes about it there. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes I like to buy some nice stuff. You know what I mean? I like to wear. I might bust my a little Rockaware or something. I don't know, man. I don't shit on all these damn brands, but like, cause I really don't even look at the brand. It ain't even about the brand. It's about the man. So I just go there. I might hit the clearance rack or look for something on sale. You know what I'm saying? So I could still have a little something different, something I can say I got out of Macy's, you know what I mean? So like, bam, I walked through Macy's, you know what I mean? It was the Columbus Day sale, cause you know what I mean? It ends today, you know what I mean? The promo code is fall, you know what I mean? So I was going in there. They had a sale. You know what I'm saying? They had the promo code. I had the promo code. I got off my website that the Macy's sent to my email that invited me to this ratchet hellhole that they call an establishment of civilized people, but civilized always meant uncivilized because there was a whole civilized race of people up on this planet before these uncivilized people took it from them. You know what I mean? But anyway, but back to these people who aren't even human no more. They're more of a pink pigmentation. You know what I mean? A pink pigmentation. I meant it like I said it. Pigs. You know what I mean? These two robots walked up to me and came up to me out of hundreds and hundreds of people in the store walking around minding their own business. They walked up to me and told me that they got their eyes on me and that they're watching me and that their cameras is on me and people are watching me right now to let me know that. You know what I mean? Because I'm spending my money in they whack ass establishment. You know what I mean? But it's okay though, because I wasn't the one stealing, and you keeping your eyes on me, you keeping your eyes on the wrong person, because the person who's stealing look like your model citizen that you want to probably give a job and rob you blind while y'all keeping your eyes on me. So what you do is keep your eyes on your prize, and that's your merchandise, and not set your eyes on the person. You know what I mean? Because I was buying what I was buying. You know what I mean? So Mr. Officer, talking about, oh, you're a black man too, and you understand the struggle that I went through. Yeah, right, man. You ain't black. You're pink. You're a pink pig, and pig is color is pink. You know what I mean? So Peter Packer pick a pepper, pink ass pig. You know what I mean? And that's real. You know what I mean? And all the rest of y'all pink people who've been racially profiling me and my people, you know what I mean? I am higher educated than you. That's what I told the officer yesterday. I said, what grade did you go up to? He said he quit at a community college. Community college? I'm working on my master's, you punk pig. You know what I mean? Eat pork pig. And that was my rant for this week. Next week, I have another rant. Keep your head up. Keep your eyes open. Reach for the stars, because one day you're going to bring them home.